Mobility 50 and older. How serious are you about your mobility? We need to really start looking at mobility for your later years, because that is what is crucial. As you grow older, you can't sit on the floor anymore, you can't even get up from the floor, you can't walk out a flight of stairs, you can't run and play like you used to with your grandchildren, and it's all because you do not make use of full range of motion. And there is one thing, the Asian squat, that can do so much for your body. I do 3 things every day of my life. I hang like you saw on my fence, but you can also hang from a tree if you've got one on your premises. You get a thing that you can hook over your door frame. You can hang from there, or you can go to the gym, hang from a bar there. And then I must still try it. I must actually try it today. You can actually hang from one of your inside doors. But I'll give you some report back once I've tried that. And everybody's got an inside door, so then there's no excuse not to do it. And then the third thing is crawling. So these 3 movements are all full range of motion. Because when we walking is fantastic. If you're a walker, never stop it, because it gives you, it changes your mood, and it's good for your cardiovascular, and it's generally good for you. But it's not full range of motion. That is just lateral motion. Okay, so that's not going to help you when you age. Really not, because your ankles, your hips, your knees, your back, and the Asian squat helps with that. And what the hanging helps for is your shoulders, because as people age, when they have a fall, the likelihood that they will break their collarbone is very great. And yes, so the hanging is excellent for your shoulders, and also the hanging is good for your spine. We need spine health, because if your spine is keeping everything together, so it's incredibly important to look out for your spine. And the Asian squat also decompress your spine. So, and the Asian squat is good for blood circulation, for your intestines. It massages your intestines. It lubricates your knees. It is excellent. It builds synovial fluid. Without synovial fluid, your bones are bone to bone. So you need, doesn't matter how much, when you start doing it, doesn't matter how much pain you've got, but you have to do it, because it builds that synovial fluid. So that's very important. And they call it the invisible knee braces. I think we all, as we age, we all need invisible knee braces. Your ankles, it strengthens your ankles, it gives it flexibility. And that's why the elderly fall, because they haven't got strength and flexibility in their ankles. Okay? And then your hips. Have you seen older people, very old people, that walking, their whole back is bent forward? That is because their hip flexors don't get, there's no movement in the hip flexors. And the Asian squat is the best for hip flexors. So, and the spine. And so it's incredible important to do your hanging, your Asian squat, and your crawling. Your crawling is also full range of motion. And I've done a PDF, your first 30 days in Asian squatting, because if you haven't done it in your life, it's going to be difficult. I'm not lying to you. But after a year, I can sit like this for hours. This is the most comfortable position for me. And I've done the PDF, your first 30 days, and then you can also book a call with me. Book a call with me. Let's do all these things together. Let me guide you. Let me help you. And my name is Magda. And Hope to see you on the other side. Thank you so much. I value your time. Bye-bye.